What's buzzing in the tech world today? From groundbreaking updates to seamless transitions, the pace of innovation never stops. We've got the latest must-knows that are shaping your digital experience. Get ready for a rapid-fire rundown that you won't want to miss. First up, a major step forward in the Android ecosystem as Google rolls out the first beta for a significant upcoming update. Then, we dive into how switching devices is about to get a whole lot smoother. And finally, your keyboard is about to get a serious AI upgrade. Stay tuned to Google Trends Hub. Android's next evolution, Beta 1, arrives. Google is pushing the boundaries of mobile innovation with the early release of Android 16 QPR2 Beta 1. This release offers a crucial first look at the significant December update for the Android platform, signaling Google's commitment to a more dynamic and rapid development cycle. Unlike previous years, where major API changes were bundled into a single annual release, Google has shifted to a more accelerated schedule. This means that Android 16 QPR2 is not just a typical quarterly update. It includes new developer APIs, making it a substantial release that aims to bring advanced Android and AI capabilities to developers much faster. This strategic move allows for quicker integration of new features and technologies, benefiting both developers and, ultimately, users. While the primary focus of this QPR2 beta is on developer-facing enhancements and new APIs, it's also expected to bring new user-facing features. Although these are unlikely to be as transformative as the Material 3 expressive redesign and desktop mode anticipated in the upcoming Android 16 QPR1, any new additions are always eagerly awaited. The team is currently deep diving into Beta 1 to uncover all the new functionalities, promising more details soon. For users eager to get their hands on this early build, Android 16 QPR2 Beta 1 is compatible with a range of Pixel devices, starting from the Pixel 6 and extending to the latest models. The most straightforward way to upgrade for those already on the stable Android 16 release is by enrolling their device in the Android beta program. Once enrolled, the over-the-air update should arrive shortly. It's important for users to be aware of the implications of installing beta software. Specifically, if you are currently on the Android 16 QPR1 beta and wish to transition to the stable Android 16 channel without data loss, you must opt out of the beta program before installing the QPR2 Beta 1. Failing to do so means your next opportunity to switch to a stable channel without wiping your data will be with the stable rollout of Android 16 QPR2, which is reportedly scheduled for December 2, 2025. This early access provides a valuable opportunity for enthusiasts and developers to test the latest advancements and contribute to the refinement of the Android operating system. Audience impact. Tech enthusiasts and developers are buzzing about the accelerated development cycle and the potential for faster AI integration, with many eagerly awaiting the full feature list of QPR2. This significant Android update is just the beginning of our tech deep dive today. Next, we're looking at how switching between your most used devices is about to become incredibly seamless. iPhone to Pixel eSIM transfers on the horizon. In a move that could significantly ease the transition for smartphone users, especially those switching from Apple's ecosystem to Google's Pixel devices, a new functionality for transferring eSIMs is reportedly in development. This comes as Google officially unveils its Pixel 10 series, which, like Apple's latest iPhones, is removing physical SIM card slots in favor of eSIM technology. While existing Android-to-Android eSIM transfers are already supported, this new feature specifically targets iPhone users, aiming to simplify the process of moving their active eSIM to a new Pixel phone. This initiative is seen as Google's effort to mirror and enhance the user experience, making the switch between platforms less of a hurdle. Hints of this cross-platform eSIM transfer capability were first spotted in the code of an Android 16 beta earlier this year, suggesting a potential collaboration between Google and Apple. More recently, corroborating evidence has emerged from the source code of an iOS beta, with references to a cross-platform SIM transfer functionality. This parallel discovery in both operating systems strongly indicates that a joint effort is underway to enable seamless eSIM profile migration. With the upcoming launch of the iPhone 17 and the expected release of iOS 26, this feature could become a reality sooner rather than later. The proposed functionality appears to be bidirectional, meaning users could transfer eSIM profiles not only from an iPhone to an Android device, but also in the reverse direction, from Android to an iPhone. The technical implementation details suggest different approaches for each platform. On iOS, the transfer is expected to be integrated into an existing transfer to Android feature within the device settings. For Pixel devices and other Android phones, the transfer could be managed through the Android Switch app, which is typically used for migrating data during the initial setup of a new phone. The Android side might involve scanning a QR code or initiating a direct connection session to facilitate the eSIM transfer. Crucially, Google's development strings indicate that the iPhone must be running at least iOS 26 for the eSIM transfer to a Pixel device to function correctly. This dependency means users might need to wait for Apple's next major software release to fully utilize this feature. Audience impact. Users considering a switch from iPhone to Pixel are expressing excitement about the potential for a smoother migration process, with many anticipating a more streamlined setup experience. Making device transitions easier is a key focus, and it's not just about your phone's connectivity. Next, we're exploring how your phone's keyboard is getting a significant AI-powered upgrade. Gboard on Pixel 10, AI-powered typing and editing arrives. As the smartphone landscape increasingly prioritizes artificial intelligence, Google is leading the charge with the new Pixel 10 series, showcasing a suite of AI-driven features designed to enhance the user experience. Among these innovations is a significant upgrade to Gboard, Google's popular virtual keyboard, which is set to revolutionize how users type, edit, and communicate on their devices. The enhancements focus on making text input more intelligent, efficient, and versatile, bringing advanced writing assistance directly to the keyboard itself. This integration aims to provide a more fluid and intuitive interaction, moving beyond simple text prediction to offer comprehensive writing tools. At the core of the new Gboard experience are advanced writing tools that go far beyond basic spell checking and grammar correction. Users will be able to leverage AI to reorganize their text, meticulously check for errors with enhanced proofreading capabilities, or even completely transform the tone and style of their written content. While Gboard currently offers line-by-line checks, these new tools are designed to perform more in-depth analysis and refinement for entire blocks of text. Furthermore, Gboard will gain the ability to rephrase or rewrite existing text, offering multiple stylistic options for users to choose from. This functionality mirrors features like Magic Compose in Google Messages and Help Me Write in Gmail, but its integration into Gboard means it can be used across any application on the device. This universal application of AI-powered writing assistance is a significant step towards more intelligent mobile communication. Adding to the suite of new features is Smart Edit, an advanced iteration of voice typing. This enhancement allows users not only to dictate text, but also to issue voice commands for editing actions. For instance, users can say commands like replace or capitalize, and Gboard will execute these edits directly, rather than simply transcribing the command. Additionally, users can now select and insert emojis simply by dictating them, further streamlining the input process. Notably, Google's advancements in Gboard's writing tools, including proofreading and rephrasing, can also be activated via voice commands, effectively merging dictation with intelligent editing capabilities. This unified approach promises a significantly improved writing experience, potentially reducing the reliance on manual typing. While Google has not detailed the specific AI model powering these features, it is highly probable that Gemini Nano is utilized for the Pixel 10, optimizing on-device performance. Details regarding the availability of these features on other Android devices are still limited, but the integration into Gboard suggests a broad potential rollout. Audience impact. Users are excited about the prospect of using advanced AI writing tools directly within their keyboard across all apps, with many anticipating a boost in productivity and communication quality. These powerful new AI features for your keyboard are changing how we interact with our phones. And that brings us to the end of today's top stories. Stay tuned for more. Android 16 QPR2 Beta 1 is here, offering a first look at the December update. Google has officially launched the first beta for Android 16 QPR2, giving users a preview of the significant quarterly platform release slated for December. This update marks a shift in Google's development strategy, introducing new developer APIs alongside user-facing features, a departure from previous cycles that focused major API changes in a single annual release. The accelerated schedule aims to deliver new Android and AI capabilities to developers more rapidly. While the QPR2 beta is primarily focused on these developer enhancements, it is also expected to bring new features for end users, though they may not be as substantial as those in the upcoming QPR1 release, such as the Material 3 redesign and desktop mode. The company is actively investigating the beta build to identify and detail all new user-facing functionalities. Compatibility for Android 16 QPR2 Beta 1 extends to Pixel devices from the Pixel 6 series onwards, including the Pixel 6, Pixel 6 Pro, Pixel 7, Pixel 7 Pro, Pixel 7a, Pixel Tablet, Pixel Fold, Pixel 8, Pixel 8 Pro, Pixel 8a, Pixel 9, Pixel 9 Pro, Pixel 9 Pro XL, Pixel 9 Pro Fold, and Pixel 9a, as well as the Android emulator. Users can install the beta by enrolling their compatible Pixel device in the Android beta program. Those already enrolled will receive an over-the-air update. For users on the current QPR1 beta who wish to move to the stable Android 16 channel without data loss, it is crucial to opt out of the beta program before installing the QPR2 Beta 1. Missing this window means the next opportunity to exit the beta without a data wipe will be upon the stable release of Android 16 QPR2, anticipated around December 2, 2025. Audience impact. Pixel users are keen to test the latest Android beta, with discussions focusing on the new APIs and potential user-facing improvements, while also noting the importance of managing beta enrollment to avoid data loss. We've covered the latest in Android updates and exciting new device features. Now, let's wrap up with a quick recap of today's hottest tech. That's a wrap on today's tech trends. We saw the first beta of Android 16 QPR2 drop, making way for bigger updates. Switching to a new phone just got easier with improved eSIM transfers from iPhone to Pixel. And Gboard on the Pixel 10 is bringing powerful AI writing tools right to your fingertips. Don't miss out on what's next, like this video, subscribe to Google Trends Hub, hit that notification bell, and share your thoughts in the comments. Follow us on all social platforms for more.